How's it going there, guys? It's Kalo here on CR3 Christian Radio for the Trinity, and today we're going to be looking at this NLT Schuyler Caxton. Very excited here. NLT, New Living Translation, you already know, one of my favorite translations. This is a first edition, so as you can see, the box is a little different here. Natural grain goatskin, British tan. All right, let's do this. Now, there are some highlights. I got this used. It's really hard to find NLT Caxtons. Why? Because they went out of print. All right. And one thing about this Caxton I want to mention is it's in tribute of William Caxton. And first, he was a printer, and he did the first printing press in England in 1476. So our first portions of the Bible in English was because of William Caxton. Obviously, God used them. So, shout out to William Caxton. All right, so here we go. Now, the first edition is a little different because it's not as, rough on the edges here. It's just really plain. You just touch it like that. Flat. No ridges. Just simple, plain. Which I kind of like. I mean, some people really like the ridges. The color is beautiful. You got the Jerusalem cross there in the front. British tan. Looks really nice. I don't know if this will do anything. Let's see. Nothing much. All right. We got the 3 ribbons. I love the brown on brown or gold. Look at that. Very nice. We got goat skin here. Bada bing, bada bing. Nice edges. Like I said, I got it used, but the guy kept it in really good condition. Check out his review too. Like I said, just minor highlights here. Nothing crazy, but he kept it in really good condition. All right, we got some maps in the back. I love single column, as you saw from my other review in ESV Traveris. Another single column Bible. Now, what are my thoughts on the NLT as a whole? Well, first thing I want to say is in the Old Testament, it can be a lot harder to understand in different translations, but the NLT does a really good job. Adds a little life to it, gives it a little bit more clear understanding. So it's not really close to the Hebrew or the Greek, but as you read it, it's going to read like a novel. It's going to read like a simple book. But that has the pros and cons to it. Yeah, it's going to be an easier read, but you're not getting the original language, which we obviously want. So I will tell you straight up, the New Testament, I tried preaching from it once, just, at a softball game, and it didn't go so well. I think the translation of Philippians 2 was, "Make me happy," right? Talking about Paul and the Philippians, "Make me happy." And I'm like, sounds kind of weird. In the original Greek, it's "Make my joy complete." So things like that, I'm not a big fan with the NLT. But like I said, I recommend it, especially if you just become a Christian. I think the NLT would be really good for you to read, especially the Old Testament, if you're going through Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. But I do recommend, if you're preaching, to stick to an NASB, ESV. I would not do an NLT. But yeah, overall, this Bible, I gotta give it a 9 out of 10. I really haven't found anything that I didn't like about it. Like I said, single column, no distractions, really, just a couple references on the sides here, the NLT Caxton. Very easy to read, nice print. Very sad that they're out of print now. Font is good. I think it's like 10 or 9.75, something like that. So I highly recommend it. Check it out. God bless.